The Jersey Devil, also known as the Leeds Devil, is said to haunt the pine barrens of southern New Jersey. Described as a creature with the head of a horse, bat-like wings, a long serpentine tail, and hooves, it strikes terror into the hearts of those who encounter it. Its eyes are said to glow an eerie red, and its blood-curdling scream can be heard echoing through the forest at night. The legend of the Jersey Devil dates back to the 18th century. According to folklore, it was born to a woman named Mother Leeds in 1735. The 13th child of a destitute family, it was cursed from birth. As the story goes, upon its birth, the child transformed into the monstrous creature and flew up the chimney, disappearing into the pine barrens. Throughout the centuries, there have been numerous sightings and encounters with the Jersey Devil. In the early 1900s, a wave of reported sightings caused widespread panic. Schools and factories closed, and armed groups patrolled the forests in search of the creature. One of the most famous incidents occurred in 1909, when police officers in Camden and Bristol reportedly fired on the beast, only to see it fly away unharmed. The Jersey Devil is said to possess a supernatural ability to vanish into thin air, leaving behind only the sound of its chilling cry. Many have tried to capture or kill the beast, but it remains elusive, a shadowy figure that lurks just beyond the edge of the known world. Imagine if the Jersey Devil was still prowling the pine barrens today. What would it eat? Small animals, pets, or perhaps something larger? How would you react if you heard its haunting scream while walking alone in the woods? In the dense, remote forests of Tasmania, farmers once found their livestock mysteriously attacked and killed. They spoke of a stealthy predator that struck in the dead of night, leaving behind only the telltale signs of its powerful jaws. This elusive hunter was no ordinary beast, it was the enigmatic Tasmanian tiger. Also known as the thylacine, this carnivorous marsupial roamed Tasmania, mainland Australia, and New Guinea. Despite its name, it wasn't a tiger, but its distinctive tiger-like stripes across its back and tail made it unforgettable. The thylacine had a slender, dog-like body, a stiff tail, and a head that could open to an astonishing 120 degrees, revealing sharp, predatory teeth. Primarily nocturnal, the thylacine hunted kangaroos, birds, and small mammals with stealth and endurance. Despite its fearsome appearance, it was generally shy and avoided human contact. But the European settlers in Tasmania saw it as a threat to their livestock, leading to extensive hunting and bounty programs. Habitat destruction and the introduction of diseases further drove this mysterious creature to the brink of extinction. The last known wild thylacine was killed in 1930, and the last captive thylacine, named Benjamin, died in the Hobart Zoo in 1936. However, the story doesn't end there. For decades, reports of thylacine sightings have persisted, sparking debates and expeditions to prove its existence. In the 1960s and 1970s, several unverified sightings were reported, and as recently as 2019, there were alleged thylacine sightings in remote areas of Tasmania. Could it have survived undetected in the dense wilderness, eluding human eyes with its nocturnal habits and reclusive nature? Imagine the implications if the thylacine were to be rediscovered. How would it impact conservation efforts, our understanding of extinction, and the fragile balance of Tasmania's ecosystem? The thought of a living fossil still roaming the wilds is both thrilling and profound, challenging our assumptions about extinction and survival. Imagine a creature so vast it dwarfs modern sharks, its colossal body stretching up to 60 feet in length. Its massive jaws, lined with rows of serrated teeth over 7 inches long, can crush bones and tear through the toughest of prey with ease. This ancient predator had a bite force estimated to be among the strongest of any known animal, ruling the warm waters of the world's oceans with unmatched ferocity. This behemoth roamed the seas, preying on large marine mammals such as whales, dolphins, and seals. Its dominance was undisputed, a true apex predator that struck fear into the hearts of all who swam in its path. Despite its terrifying power, this colossal creature vanished around 3.6 million years ago, leaving behind only the fossilized remnants of its fearsome teeth. This is the Megalodon, whose name means big tooth. It lived approximately 23 to 3.6 million years ago, becoming the largest shark to ever exist. The reasons for its extinction are still debated among scientists. Some theories suggest that climate change and the cooling of ocean temperatures disrupted its habitat and food sources. Others propose that competition from emerging predators, such as the great white shark, played a role in its decline. Yet, the legend of the Megalodon persists. Over the years, there have been numerous alleged sightings of massive sharks that defy explanation. Stories of gigantic, unidentified creatures attacking boats and leaving behind enormous bite marks fuel speculation that the Megalodon might still lurk in the uncharted depths of our oceans. If the Megalodon was still alive today, it would be a force to be reckoned with, navigating the depths of our oceans with the same deadly precision as it did millions of years ago. It would prey on whales, large fish, and perhaps even challenge human vessels. The thought of such a giant predator roaming the seas is both terrifying and fascinating.